You probably already guessed it. We will be on the Patreon. Or I might just let these videos breathe just a little bit, but you already know that this probably 9 out of 10 this won't get to stay on the channel. This will be on, my Patreon. So I encourage everybody to go to my Patreon. Some of y'all been asking, seeing where your videos at. Did your videos get destroyed? No, my videos have not been destroyed. They're on Patreon. And if you fucking with the game, you fucking with the knowledge, the wisdom, the encouragement, the enlightenment, the entertainment that I've given you, then you'll take your Boston baked bean head ass over to that motherfucking Patreon nigga and pay that motherfucking 50 or $5. I know times is hard. I know some of you niggas is hopeless and doleless, but you ain't hopeless, so you at least got $5. Shout out to everybody that's coming in. Make sure you hit the like button. I'm gonna give y'all a little time. Matter of fact, let me see. What's the time? Before we look at this goofy motherfucker. Hold on. Let me see the time. Okay, it's 4:31 EST time. As you can see, we in this Mississauga, Canada. You know? So beautiful. That's so beautiful. But give y'all a little bit of time. We're about to go over this review. I've been hearing, you understand, that Miss Campbell just been all up in, she just been all up in the uproar. She just been twerking all up on YouTube and shit. So it's time to preside over rebuking service. Y'all get them likes up, man. Yeah, Thyson, Thyson just been cutting up. Just been cutting up. So y'all get up in here, hit that like button. How y'all doing this morning, man? I feel like talking a little shit, and y'all just so happen to be up right now. You know, y'all just so happen to be up right now. Give y'all about one more minute, and then we gonna start with it. What's going? Oh man, it is what it is. Staying out the way, still having my way. Hoes is acting up, but a pimp still pimping up. What can I say? There's no situation that a pimp can't pimp past, man. It just is what it is. But I just wanted to sit up there, man, talk a little shit, put a little paint where it ain't, man, and say what most motherfuckers can't, and give some clarity, man, and motherfuckers show charity at the same time. You know how I do. Yeah, it's time to talk some shit. Yeah, go ahead, get your popcorn, get your candy, get your water, get your fruit. Kick your feet up. We about to talk a little shit. Yeah, we just about to talk a little shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Don't laugh too hard now. If you got children in the house, you put a pillow over your face. It took you 644 innumerable years to get the kids to bed. So, don't be doing all of that laughing if you know you got children in the house. Hey, snazzy girl. Hey, baby. Y'all sit up there, man, hit that like button. Get them likes up. But okay, man, let's get into this. As you know, I might let this video breathe just a little bit, but this is gonna be one of them Patreon videos. You already know. But let's get into it, man. Let's see what Miss Tyson, talking about. Let's see what Miss Campbell talking about. Let's see what she on.
Straight up, don't compare me to no ball player.
First of all, let's stop right there. And see, it's already starting off wrong. See, y'all be thinking that I be like on bullshit, but the video ain't even started yet. And look at how this motherfucker looking. I didn't even get a chance to sit up there and roast this motherfucker, awkward, peculiar looking motherfucker yet. And look how he looking. The nigga just too much material, man. He just too much material. You know what I mean? He just too much material. I didn't even have to sit up there. I don't even got to make no jokes. We could just look at this dumb motherfucker just the way he look right now. Now, who the fuck is comparing a former NBA player to a motherfucker like this? Seriously. And this is why I say black women just be talking. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a good example of black women just be talking. Wasn't nobody thinking about this bitch. Ain't nobody thinking about her. But black women love to have attention. This is another example of black women, loving attention. Do I love black women? Yes. But I'm just using her as an example to show you that black women love motherfucking attention, especially the light skinned ones. Come on.
Grew up looking up to Michael Jordan. We grew up looking up to Big Meech.
No, you didn't. See, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's go back. He's lying already. We haven't even got in the video and he's lying. He talking about he looking up to Michael. No, hold on. What? What'd he say?
Don't compare me to no ball player.
Bitch, ain't nobody comparing you. Come on.
You grew up looking up to Michael Jordan. We grew up looking up to Big Meech.
No, you didn't. See, Kwame might not know your history. So, he might don't know. You did not, you damn near 50 years old. So that's a lie. You wasn't looking up to Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? See, this is what I mean. I don't even get to make it 300 seconds within the video and she's already lying. Tell somebody and say black women just be lying. Black women, y'all gonna have to hold the L for this. You gonna have to hold the L talking about some, she Puerto Rican. Fuck that. Bitch, you gonna have to hold the L for this. Black women gonna have to hold the L for this. This is another black woman crying out for attention. Now this bitch already lied talking about some, we was looking up to Big Meech. No, you wasn't, bitch. You was looking up to Big Reach. Big Reach as in dick, nigga. You want that dick to be reaching. You wasn't looking up to Big Meech. You was looking up to Big Reach. That was a nigga in Bronx River. It was a big dick nigga that was 17 inches long without being on hard named Big Reach. You was looking up to Big Reach. Come on.
Ain't nothing wrong with looking up to either one. But some people
see it is something wrong looking up to Big Reach. You a lie. Come on.
Lifestyles is different. Don't compare me at all to a basketball player, right?
Now you got to pay attention. Now them gay people be using codes. Now he's saying basketball players, but I'm gonna show you how. These women. Now, Gay Pride Month is over, but gay people, they use certain codes. So I tell you, when he talking about sports and when he's actually talking about some other shit, he might be having some secret code in his shit. Them gay guys, they got their own little gay vernacular and all that type of shit. Basketball. So basketball might mean something else to them. Come on.
Make this clear to you. Don't compare me to a basketball player. Check my background, check his background. No names.
I don't think you want us to check your background. And shout out to all the ladies. Hey, Delisha. I don't think you want us to check your background, Miss Campbell. Yeah, come on now. Because when Kwame was in homeless shelters, going through what little young niggas in poverty and urban communities go through, you was pregnant at the time. You was pregnant. See, a lot of y'all don't know that I keep telling y'all thought I was just bullshitting, but Hussan is the original Brenda's Got a Baby. I'm not saying that Pac was biting, no, but he got inspiration for Hassan's life. It's just that Pac couldn't write about a boy, so he switched it talking about a girl. But Hussan is the original Brenda's Got a Baby. I want you to know that. That was about Hussan Campbell. You know what I'm saying? I'm just dropping knowledge. I'm dropping game on y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just got to keep that shit all the way 100. Y'all didn't know that. See, I be dropping science. Everybody talking about some, man, I want them to go deep. I want them to be deep. I'm being deep with you right now. Some of y'all didn't know that. Now, did the conscious community tell you that? Did your pastor tell you that? Right, I told you I'm deep as hell. You know what I mean? Y'all didn't know that Tupac was talking about Hussan. Okay, come on.
18 years old, son went to the NBA. At 18 years old, I was on Rikers Island.
No. Kwame Brown went to the NBA, but your nickname in Bam's house was NBA. Nothing but ass. That's what, you understand me, Bam had named Hussan. He was NBA. He was little NBA. nothing but ass. You know what I mean? Because Bam admired Hassan's shape. He was built just like his mother used to be built before she started having all of them kids. So Hassan's nickname was NBA, nothing but ass. Come on.
Like Tank Head, Wild Bill.
Okay, see, hold on. This is when these little fake hood niggas, kill me with these little hood stories. I was on the yard with Big Dick Bob. I was on the yard with 14-inch Jeffrey. I was on the yard with 180 Kevin. I was on the yard with AK-40 Steven. I was on the yard with a dude that was over 7 feet tall named Jasmine. Okay, let's go. Come on. Let's listen to him.
At 18 years old, son went to the NBA. At 18 years old, I was on Rikers Island with dudes like Tankhead, Wild Bill.
See, and I know I'm roasting, but at the same time, I just gotta keep that shit all the way real. He's trying to glorify that. I was on the yard with Tankhead. I was on the yard with Bulldog. I was on the yard with Killer Joe. Yeah, snitches be on the yard with real niggas. Marks be on the yard with real niggas. Niggas that then got rolled up been on the yard with real niggas. Niggas that got molested supposedly, but really was in a relationship, with a pioneer in hip hop, been on the yard with real niggas. Niggas claiming that they got molested but was in a full-blown relationship, but say they got molested. Okay, let's play the molested card. Okay, what have you done about it? Mr. Killer, Mr. Murder. Here's somebody telling you that they was on the yard with Tankhead. They was on the yard, with Shoot 'em Up Sam. they was on the yard, with all of these people. But after he tell you that he was on the yard doing all of that dumbass shit, what he's not telling you is that when he was on the yard, he wasn't on the yard for what y'all think he was on the yard for. He's got this YouTube persona, and that's not her. That's not her at all. See, I feel like Nas, when Nas said you traded your soul in for riches, you sat up there and told these people what Bam did to you, and on the side of that, you created this thug image to go along with having romantic times with Bam. That shit don't go together. So when I look at the rings and the chains and things, man, you have to tell that you slept with another man. A man resided in your booty hole. A man dick resided in your ass. He rocked your, he put his dick in your snot box. He turned your booty off. You understand me? He did all of this. And you told the world that for this cheap ass jewelry, and you still dressing like it's the 90s. But come on.
Ferguson, Germ, K-Born, Bishi, Rel, Tattoo.
Hold on. Y'all laughing about that shit, but that's real. He's always bragging about being hot on YouTube, but look what you had to do to get the subscribers and the views. You sold your soul. You already sold your booty hole to Bam, but you sold your soul to YouTube. When I look at the vehicles, I seen the jewelry, I seen all of that. But I said, man, all I could think of is the scripture in the word of God that says, what shall a man exchange for his soul? And you sit up there and not only lied on that man, but you sit up there and told all of that shit that you told about Bambaataa, and all you got is 300 and something thousand subscribers for. You not even at 500,000. Kevin Samuels didn't have to do none of that. And we see him at 1 million subscribers. You told the world that the pioneer of hip hop was a pioneer in your booty hole. And you're not even at 500,000 subscribers. That's crazy. Y'all laughing, But that's crazy. See, everybody laughing, everybody giggling, but man, this is real shit. That's real shit. You sat up there and told them that the pioneer of hip hop was a pioneer in your mouth, your booty hole. You told them how many times he got you pregnant. All in exchange for some cheap ass jewelry, a few little baseball and football fits, and 300 and some thousand subscribers on YouTube. Bitch, you is about as fucked up as Miss Chalet and all the rest of the baby mamas of Suge Knight. You sat up there and fucked on a millionaire. You got pregnant by a millionaire, and the only thing you got to show for it is some views, subscribers, fake jewelry, some motherfucking cheap jewelry, some baseball, and some motherfucking football fits with a few little vehicles. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Miss Campbell. Let's go.
Bill, Ferguson, Germ, K-Born, Bishi, Rel, Tattoo. So many names, Smooch. Papa Jock, may he rest in peace. When some was shooting jump shots, and
You was getting back shots.
BA and Michael Jordan was mushing and smacking them,
You was getting smacked from behind by Bam.
I was on Rikers Island.
Thinking about Bam.
Piss. Dudes running up on you like, yo, what size you wear?
Dudes running up on you like, hey, are you nothing but ass? Are you thy son? Heard a lot about you. Bam done sent the kite up here, man. He said you got that fire. What's happening?
That belt. And right at that moment, you knew it was on. You either stood tall, notice, you see me in the hood? No security, by myself. By myself. But when I'm by myself, I ain't by myself.
Ooh, bars. Wait a minute. So he shout out to Bronx River. This ain't no disrespect to Bronx River. But I do want to say that I'm not really too amazed at Bronx River because you, according to your words, you said that Bam was fucking the whole hood. That was according to his words. He said that Bam was fucking the whole hood. So no disrespect. If we're gonna go off of what you said, then no, we can't really be too scared of Bronx River because nobody stood up for their asshole. According to you, Bam was raping the hood. He was going door to door, dicking down fathers in front of families. It was just total mayhem in Bronx River. Bam was just having it his way with Bronx River. Bam was just pulling out his Bronx, you know what I mean, in Bronx River, according to you. So we can't really be too scared of Bronx River, and you can't get no points for being in Bronx River by yourself because according to you, this the same hood that Bam was coming through, just fucking the whole hood, and nothing happened to him. So no, can't be too. So I mean, when I'm by myself, I ain't by myself. I know you thought you was hard when you said that. I was like, look at him. Come on.
Compare me to an NBA dude. Please don't. No
Nobody's going to compare you to an NBA dude. You got pregnant when you was a teenage girl. You know what I'm saying? As you grew up to be an older woman, you was in prison writing Bam. You know what I mean? When you got out, you went back to that Bam. You took pictures with Bam when you was in your 30s as a woman. So no, nobody's going to compare you, Kwame. Time a nigga got to have a wicked jump shot so he don't get the motherfucking back shot.
Sometimes a nigga gotta rock a nigga snot box. There's a difference. Don't compare me to a dude that got $60 million at 18 years old. Don't know what it's like. Didn't get the jack.
nothing, but you do understand that he has taxes on that. Okay. You do understand that, he did take care of his mother. I'm pretty sure he was taking care of other people as well. Stop doing all that pocket watching. Let that man breathe, man. Let him do his thing. Like, nobody's gonna compare you to Kwame Brown. You know what I mean? Your name was Mama's Cooking on the yard. That's what niggas called you. Mama's Cooking. When they seen you, they like, yeah, they go Mama's Cooking. Where? Oh, Mama's Cooking on the yard? Yeah, they Bam's bitch. Yeah, they go Mama's Cooking. That was your name on the yard. So for you to act hard when your name was Mama's Cooking on the yard, it's disrespectful. See, y'all didn't know that Hassan's name was Mama's Cooking on the yard. He shouldn't even have went at Kwame like that. But man, come on.
Till we went to jail. But I gotta say it again or something. I put it in subtitles or something like Sue Surf. We ain't get the Jack Mac till we went to jail. Don't compare me to a dude that's in the NBA. And shout out to the brother in the NBA. But don't compare me to the dude in the NBA. Our life was different.
Very.
18 years old. Dude might have went through whatever he went through, but he was rich. $60 million. That's the fuck up. Where I come from, see the difference? Niggas ain't got no respect. Somebody will run you over just for the hell of it. Coming from where I'm from.
You cannot be, an over the top homosexual and be retarded. You can't. You have to pick a struggle. You can't do that. You know what I mean? Niggas out here retarded and they gay? Like, that ain't cool. Come on.
No security. No parking either. Let's talk about the parking. Everybody from this point on is about to get a ticket and can't even afford to pay it. Some dude's gonna come outside with boots on their car. Some dude's gonna come outside to check on their car and they ain't gonna make it to tomorrow. Please stop comparing me to these industry dudes.
Nobody's comparing you to these industry dudes. It's all an illusion. I promise you, love attention. And as we see another a good case of a black woman out at the middle of the night, you know what I mean, parked her car, holding her phone, and just walking up and down the street talking to her phone. People in the hood don't know what's going on. They just see a black woman with a fucking New York baseball cap on, you know what I mean, that's just walking around holding her phone talking. They don't know what you on, but let her tell it. She out here on some gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit that like button, man. Get them likes up, man. I'm not playing. Come on.
I sat back and I watched all of y'all sit up there and send me a video with Styles P. Right? Shout out to Styles P. His favorite rapper. Love Styles P. And him sitting down breaking down the difference between civilians and rats. The difference between civilians and rats. I've been telling you the difference. So when a celebrity comes along and say the same thing that I say, y'all gotta send it. Why you have to send it to me? I've been saying this. Understand something, man. It ain't take for somebody to shake me up and bake me up. I've been saying this shit, what I've been saying on the internet.
Actually, it did. That's why you got famous, because you said that the pioneer of hip hop shaked you up and baked your ass up. That's what you said. You said that Bam put his dick in your snot box and turned your booty off. That's why you own right now on YouTube.
Last 4 years, and now y'all want to stop sending me the rest of these dudes, these industry dudes. Stop sending me their material. Stop sending me their videos. Like, cause at the end of the day, we different.
Very different.
I didn't have a wicked jump shot.
But you was getting hit from with the back shots.
I had to have a wicked shot. And that's the bottom line to that. And dudes sitting up there, what Tupac say? Look at me, look at me laugh at my competition, flashing my jewelry.
Yeah, but see, I just put it like this. It just seems, ooh, that looks so beautiful coming up. But what I will say is this, man. It just seems like, a nigga that got a nickel is bragging to people who have pennies, but the only reason why he got a nickel is because people that had pennies came on one accord to basically buy into the pedophile hustle. Those that watched that video that I did called the pedophile, I told you motherfuckers what was gonna happen before it happened. I told you that. I told you that Hussan was charming and disarming y'all out of money. But y'all kept donating and he kept accumulating and kept manipulating y'all because y'all couldn't discern between the difference between fraudulent and authentic. And because y'all was ignorant, he was able to sit up there and reap off the benefits of you being ignorant. But I told you in the pedophile hustle what was going to happen. And we looking at the fulfillment of that now. I told you that he was going to be big. I knew he was going to sit up there and get followers and all of that shit because he's coming with a testimony of basically having a relationship where he said he got molested by a pioneer of hip hop. Then he's acting like a thug. Then he's shooting that bullshit in his arms. He's entertaining. I can't take that away from Hussan. Hussan is very entertaining. Do you know how funny that is to see some big gay guy acting tough and holding a knife and making angry faces in the thumbnail and shit? That's very entertaining. You can't take that away from him. He's an entertainer. He's doing a good job. Come on.
Because we different. Everybody ain't gonna understand that. Sometimes you want to look good when you come outside, especially when you coming outside the poverty, pain. That's just me. Stop comparing me to these celebrities. Because when I speak, I've been speaking for my people. I've been sacrificed. I've been putting my blood, sweat, and tears. I want to go outside in the rain. I said,
see, that's one thing about gay people that you gonna notice whether they in church or whether they out of church, even if they in the hood. One thing about those gay people you have to admit is that they always want to sing. They always have like a song. You know what I mean? They always happy, even in the rougher times. You just have to admit, what would gospel music even be without gay people? You know what I'm saying? Some of your hardest game bangers, some of your best rappers, they're gay guys. You just have to. And Hussan is one of the coldest entertainers on YouTube. He comes out of the gay community. You know what I mean? He's entertaining. Hold on for a minute. There we go. No, it's true. It's not a pause. It's not a pause on that. I could take you all throughout history and show you what I'm saying is accurate. You know what I mean? A lot of those entertainers were gay. They were on the other side. Hassan already told you that even when he's with his woman, sometimes she'll touch him or say something, and it'll remind him of certain times when he was with Bam. He said that. You know what I mean? And she's still with him. So that's why I gotta say that bitch is a weirdo. You know, that bitch is weird. Hey man, any bitch that will stay with a nigga after he say, sometimes, those memories will just come back. You know what I mean? Anybody that's ever been molested, you know what I'm talking about, when you could just, sometimes you could be with your lover and they could just touch you and they'll say something and, it just reminds you of those times. He said that. And she's still with him. That bitch a weirdo. Come on.
hey, Sam, I'm getting all wet out here, but I want to go out, huh? Nigga ain't even got a parking spot. I got a ticket? Nope. Let me start up Pepsi. Huh?
See, he's happy. Look at the look on his. See, this is a manifestation of that homosexual spirit that he's bound by. Now, the same look that he has on his face right now, this is the same countenance. This is the same appearance that he came to Bam's door. Now, he said that his mother used to whoop him and brutally beat him. You guys don't understand. Here's a guy that's portraying to be a thug. He's portraying to be gangster. But instead of him taking an ass whooping like a man from his mother, he used to run from home and not come home to get an ass whooping from his mother just to get back shots from Bam. So after he got died, he didn't tell the police. He didn't tell his mother. After he got died, he was showing up to Bam's door with this face. Look how he looking in it. Look how he looking right now. That's exactly how he came to Bam's door after he got. Okay, now we back. You know what I mean? This is the same expression that he had on his face. Look at, he means it. He means it. He means he came to Bam. Bam didn't have to spit no game. You know what I mean? Spit your game, talk your shit. He didn't spit no game. He didn't have to talk no shit. After he was died, Hussan was showing up to Bam's door with this expression. It was over. Come on.
Boom, 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 boom.
See what I mean? You have to watch out. And you have to be very prayerful too, because them gay people be having certain signals where they be trying to like invoke certain type of homosexual spirits and things. So you got to watch out. When he did that boom, 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 I think he was signaling for that RuPaul spirit to come in. But I rebuke you in the name of pimping. I come against you with all power. Come on.
Stop comparing me to these dudes, man. You see me outside, where we at? The hood. Everybody that know where I'm at, they know.
Everybody that know where I'm at, but there's nobody out. Everybody was okay, but anyway, come on.
Matt, where we at? The hood. I'm in the hood because I'm hood. You in the hood?
No, you're in the hood because that's where you were born at. You're in the hood because that's pretty much, where your mother could afford for you to be at the time. You didn't just select and be like, ooh, you know what? I don't want to be in a billionaire family. I don't want to be raised by this millionaire family. Yeah, let me be raised in the hood. So no, let's not do that. Come on.
You ain't got no choice.
Ooh. Let me just say this. To people who never had anything, this is impressive. And I'm not a hater. Shout out to everybody that's getting money on YouTube and everything like that. But, everybody can't take weeks and months or sometime like I did a year off. You know what I mean? Because they're dependent on YouTube. Y'all know I've been working at White Castle since 2007. My White Castle job take care of me. You know what I'm saying? Pretty soon, man, I'm about to be owner in a minute, but no, I'm just keeping this shit all the way 100, man. If you never had anything, this is gonna be like I was like all you had to do was tell these people, you know what I mean, that you was having a homie lover friend relationship with Bam. That's all you had to do to get the beans was tell, you understand me, everybody on YouTube, you know what I mean, that Bam was getting them ends, and not the money, but them ends. He was getting them ends me. He was putting his dick in your snot box. He was turning your booty off. You know what I'm saying? He was doing it. He was hitting your booty with the dick shot. You know what I mean? That's one. Put his dick in your snot box. Turned your booty off. Hit him in the booty with the dick shot. That's what he did. And all of that just for the, well, I hope you like this Benz. Hopefully, man, your people will put you in whatever car or mansion you need to be in, man. Come on. And just to think, all you had to do was just tell these people a homosexual testimony to get here. Come on. Hit him in the booty with the dick shot. Come on.
Hear me to the rest of these cats, man. Our struggles ain't the same. I'm still struggling. Robbing Peter and paid Paul. Actually, let me stop lying. I'm living a little bit better than some. I am. But I'm still struggling in my own way.
We see it.
Everybody's struggle is different. Stop comparing me to these industry cats, man.
Okay, so that was the, hold on for a minute. That was the, hold on. That was the end of that. Let me see if I got time. Yeah, I got time to run through the other video. So what I'm gonna do, you guys give me 10 minutes, everybody that's listening, hit the subscribe button right now. So when I go live again, you could get a notification. Or if you don't even get a notification, just come back to my channel in 10 minutes because I'm gonna do another live video. You know what I mean? But blessings to everybody. I'm about to end this video right now, and I will be back in 10 minutes speaking on another video. Come on.